Hello, everyone. Hello, Jeremy. Today we are talking about winning career strategies in the AI era, practical tips for professionals. Tens of thousands of Notre Dame alumni and students are active on IrishCompass, and the platform can help you throughout your career. It can help further your professional development, and it can help deepen our enduring connection to Notre Dame, including the wonderful alumni like today's guest, Jeremy Dela Cruz. Jeremy, good to see you.
Great to see you, Aaron.
Jeremy is Senior Compliance Officer at Kingsview Partners, a proud double domer, and you sit on the Asian Pacific Alumni of Notre Dame Board of Directors. Can we start, though, by you sharing a little bit with us about your career journey?
Yeah, so my career journey really began at Notre Dame. Back in 2012, I transferred from Holy Cross College to join Notre Dame as a French and philosophy double major. And Notre Dame really gave me a variety of different opportunities to broaden my horizons. So, for example, I had the chance to conduct research in France and Portugal through the Nanovic Institute, perform community service in Brazil, and even take on leadership roles with the Filipino American Student Organization and Diversity Council. And then after graduation, I spent a year as a Fulbright English teaching assistant to Andorra, where I had the chance to continue my passion for global service and people to people diplomacy. So I would say that these experiences, rooted in ethics and culture, ultimately inspired my career in regulatory compliance within financial services, where over the last decade, I've taken on roles in prop trading, consumer banking, and wealth management.
And how specifically has IrishCompass helped you stay connected?
That's a great question. Yeah. So I really like IrishCompass because it's essentially the digital version of the Notre Dame Alumni Network. One of the things I've had the chance to engage with this community is through the participation in a 3-month mentorship program through ArcND. And so that was a great chance to really get to know another alum, receive career guidance as I was starting my professional journey. Secondly, I also had the chance to earn a referral for a role posted on IrishCompass. So that is another great feature of IrishCompass, is that it has a dedicated job board where Notre Dame alumni post roles where oftentimes they're seeking to refer other Notre Dame alums. So in my particular case, I had the chance to connect with that alum for an informational coffee chat and learn about his organization and ultimately earn a referral for his particular company. And then lastly, I'm grateful that I had the chance to pass it forward and extend a referral to another Notre Dame alum, a candidate who reached out to me on IrishCompass for a role that I was hiring for on my team. So super excited that I was able to kind of contribute to this network that I benefited from my career thus far.
Mm-hmm. What advice then would you give to fellow alumni on how to leverage IrishCompass to enhance their professional development in the context of AI's impact on careers?
Another great question. So this month, I had the chance to co-author an article for the National Society of Compliance Professionals. And in this particular article, we explored the context of artificial intelligence and automation within trade surveillance. For that article, my co-author and I, we essentially argued that you do have to strike a balance when it comes to artificial intelligence, automation, and human judgment and analysis. And the same really goes for leveraging IrishCompass and AI together. So at the end of the day, AI really is just a tool that can never truly replace your own creativity and your own Notre Dame story. While AI can help you overcome writer's block and help you develop a compelling introductory message on IrishCompass or even a compelling cover letter, you really do have to vet those responses,
Right.
ensure that you tailor them to your particular situation, and then ultimately ensure that your creativity and your Notre Dame story shine through.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you mentioned creativity because the next question, what's one practical way fellow domers can use IrishCompass to future-proof their careers in this AI era?
Yeah, AI can do a lot of things, but it can never truly replace the skill of building authentic and organic relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So I like to tell folks that IrishCompass, the core value of IrishCompass really is that you can experience this community of alumni from various graduation years, career disciplines, professional backgrounds, and career stages, all on a single global platform. So it truly is an asset to today's Notre Dame professional.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes to future-proofing your career, while AI can help you craft that introductory message to an Irish Compass connection, you really do have to strengthen that skill of taking the initiative to actually schedule an informational coffee chat, whether virtually or in person, so that you can develop those relationships, those professional relationships over time. The best way to future proof your career is to have a safety net of those professional relationships, which will benefit your career over time.
Mm-hmm. Right. Well said. Is there anything else you'd like to share with us? Because I understand you have a lot of good news too.
Yes. So as the chair of the Asian Pacific Alumni Board, I'm excited to feature two special milestones that are very meaningful for the Asian Pacific alumni community. Later this year, in October 2025, APA celebrates its 30th anniversary as an official alumni group. We have an incredible lineup of virtual and in-person events throughout the celebration year to kind of celebrate 3 decades of impact and community.
That's
And
great.
then next year, in June 2026, we not only have the APA reunion, but also we commemorate the 120th anniversary of the graduation of the first Asian student at Notre Dame.
Wow.
And that student's name was Jose Eduardo Valdez of Manila, Philippines. He graduated in 1906. So I'm so incredibly excited to help bring to light this special achievement and Notre Dame story within the Notre Dame family. And then in terms of Irish Compass, again, on the theme of anniversary and celebration, we're excited to leverage Irish Compass to continue to feature and spotlight the amazing achievements of Asian Pacific Islander alumni and also help them encourage mentorship partnerships with students to inspire the next generation of Notre Dame.
Right. Yeah, I think it's such a great resource that not everybody either knows about or utilizes it as well as we could. All right, Jeremy, we've made it to the lightning round questions right now. Can you share with us your favorite place on campus and why?
Yeah, I would definitely say that my favorite place on campus is the La Fortune Student Center. So I think for me, La Fun has always been such a crossroads in terms of my time at Notre Dame. So it was a place where I'd go to grab a snack at the huddle back when the candy wall still existed, and also, at midnight, grab a quarter dog. But because it was such a central location on campus, whenever you go to La Fun, you always kind of saw someone randomly from a
Right.
class or from your dorm. And so whenever I do return to campus, I love to pay a visit to La Fun and have all those memories rush back.
Mm-hmm. And what's your favorite book or podcast?
My favorite book right now is a nonfiction book called Cracked It. So it's by former management consultants Bernard Garrett, Corey Phelps, and Olivier Sibony. And the topic is essentially how to approach complex business problems and approach it from the lens of a management consultant. So when it comes to presenting solutions and also breaking down problems into their constituent parts, I think it's a very invaluable book for today's Notre Dame professional.
Mm-hmm. And can you share with us your favorite Notre Dame memory?
Yeah. I would say that my favorite Notre Dame memory truly has been my time on the Asian Pacific Alumni Board. So I've served on the APA board for the last 5 years, and I love telling students that your Notre Dame story truly doesn't end when you graduate. Instead, it's truly a lifelong adventure. I am so grateful, and it's been such a blessing to meet so many wonderful alumni leaders over time and current students who continue to inspire me about how they live out being a force for good in the world.
Jeremy, thank you so much for sharing your story with us. And I do want to remind everybody who's watching that Irish Compass is such a great resource. All you need to do is head to irishcompass.nd.edu to learn more about how the platform can help you throughout your professional journey and to stay connected with the Notre Dame community. Again, head to irishcompass.nd.edu. Jeremy, thank you so much for your time today.
Thanks, Aaron.